Hi, welcome to my channel Brush It Up. This vlog is of Andaman, and this was in the month of November end, December beginning, and we left for Andaman in the night from Mumbai. We took a flight from Mumbai to Andaman, and we went there for like 4 5 days during the Thanksgiving holidays. And yeah, it was an Indigo flight, and Indigo is in controversies nowadays, but yeah, this is the year 2026 to be exact. And so at the end, 27th November to be exact, we took a flight from Mumbai to Andaman, and it was an Indigo flight. Our flight was in the morning, and we were going to like early morning, and our flight took off right when the sunrise happened. So here in this clip, I was just trying to capture the sun, which is right behind that back wing of the airplane. And as you can see here, I was able to capture, and the airport was lit with the Wali decoration when we left. So that was the beginning of this video. And yeah, we took our seats, and I was excited to finally catch a break, because it was quite hectic with my full-time job and my part-time work and everything. It was a bit hectic. It was very exciting to catch a break. It was a family vacation, and it the flight was, I'm not sure how long the flight was. I think should not be more than 2 3 hours. I had recorded my like I had taken my tablet with me, because as we know, Indigo does not have any movies or any screens on their flights, and they don't offer food as well, which is quite sad. So we had a bunch of snacks with us, and I had downloaded movie on my tab, and that's how I kept myself busy. Mind you, while planning this vacation, I actually planned on another vacation which did not go through. So finally, at the last moment, our flight of that other destination, which I won't mention here right now because I don't want to jinx it, actually got cancelled. And then I had to book a last minute flight on Andaman and Nicobar. And while we were flying there was a cyclone warning. A cyclone had just passed, and there was again a cyclone warning. And when I booked my flight, I was like, did I made a wrong decision? But when we came here, just look at the weather. So this was the view from the place that we were staying on our first day. It was quite nice. I mean, it looked a little bit rainy, but it never rained. While we were there weren't bad weather. There were clear blue skies. This was in the morning, and look how beautiful it is, how far you can see. Just the air quality of Andaman, and how clear the water was. I'll show you the beach water later. You should see how clear it was, and it just shows that this area, because there hasn't been much urbanization and not much factories or industrial development here, though it is quite developed. But when you see, there is not much of like industrial development of factories or urbanization, so it is quite untouched, and that is what has maintained the beauty of this place. And on our first day, when we reached, it was almost our lunchtime, and we were tired, so we started seeing the place from our second day. So this is on our second day, we went to Rose Island, and we took a ferry to Rose Island, and along with Rose Island, you get to do other islands also. The Rose Island, this thing trip is must, because you get to see the ruins that are there at the Rose Island. And there's one more island that they show you where there's a little small little lighthouse. And yeah, all those islands are coupled together, and generally the ferry leaves from another place which was closed because of, I guess, the cyclone warning itself. But we enjoyed this thing, and it was a little bit expensive. We paid somewhere around 800 per person, but actually it shouldn't take you more than 500 or 300 if the ferry is working, if the normal ferry that goes to Rose Island is working. And at Rose Island you get to see a lot of deers, you get to see the ruins of British era, of the entire colony that the Britishers had set up, and later it was bombed, and then it became a ruin. So the freedom struggle symbols are also there. And of course it is famous for freedom fighters such as Savarkar, because of the freedom struggle that happened, and they were put into cellular jail here. And these are the deers that you get to see. The deers, earlier, so the Britishers had this thing where they brought the deers and they also shot them, so they also hunted them. They brought it to the island and they also hunted them. So that was quite a sick practice, if you I thought. But now they have conserved the deer, and the deer population has increased here. And it's just so beautiful to see these deers here. And of course the sun is quite intense, so they were just sitting in the shade. That is what you saw at the earlier clip. And just look at the color of the ocean. Like, I have been exposed to ocean all my life, but I have never seen those colors. And these are the ruins. So they had everything. They had right from churches to ballrooms to everything that they had here. And at the same time they had the jail also. Okay, so the freedom fighters were sent to these islands for a long intense punishment. And that's quite sad. But Britishers kind of lived like a very happy normal life. You get all this information when you hire a tour guide. They will show you all the places. This structure particularly was a church, and there's a bell that is still there. So she was showing us the bell that was there. And it was a chapel or a church. And look at the color of the ocean. I mean, it is so beautiful. The marine life is so rich. If you are into water sports, then you can do water sports at Andaman and Nicobar. I didn't do them because I have done water sports earlier. And it's on my itinerary to learn swimming in 2026. And this was end of 2025 November. And when I went there, I just want to get over my water phobia, because I'm kind of afraid of the water, because I don't know how to swim. Once I think I learn swimming, I'll get over it. And yeah, you should definitely do water sports here if you like swimming, and if you are a beach water person. I'm a beach person but not a water person, to be very honest. And this was the lake that was there. There were lotuses that were blooming in this lake. Then we went to Neil Island and Havelock Island. Those two islands we explored. Again, on these islands there are beaches to see, and there are certain rock formations to see that you can do. So on our first day we did Rose Island. Then our second day we went to Havelock, and on the third day we went to Neil. So you take a ferry from the Veer Savarkar airport place, like where the Veer Savarkar airport is there. You land there, you explore Rose Island. For Rose Island you just need to take a small ferry. For Havelock you need to actually get a bigger ferry which takes you there, because the distance is more and you can't do a back and forth within a day, whereas for Rose Island you can do a back and forth within that day itself. But for Havelock you can't do that. So you go to that place, you book book a stay somewhere on Havelock Island and explore Havelock Island. So we did that. We explored Havelock Island on that day and on the next day as well, if I'm not wrong. And again, Island also we explored for one day, and Havelock Island, I guess we explored for 2 days. Havelock Island is beautiful. It is a bit more expensive than the Neil Island because more hotels and cottages are there, and this is kind of Andaman and Nicobar is also kind of a lovers. You will find many couples here, like many couples do their honeymoons and like weekends here, and that is very beautiful. I've never seen such clean beaches, such like pristine sand, and the color of the ocean. Oh my god, I've seen so many oceans in my life, but I've never seen that turquoise color of the ocean, and I cannot, because I'm a beach person. Okay, I have been exposed to a lot of beaches in my life, and I'm a tropical person. Like, I adapt to tropical climates like nobody's business, and like everyone does actually. But yeah, you should just, it's a good vacation. It can be an extended vacation if you find like a nice quiet place. You're actually, I generally go solo because I don't get as many holidays because I'm working remotely, but I also have the flexibility to go to a place, to any place. But since I got holidays, I went here with my family, because I go solo because I can't make anybody sit with me for like 10 hours while I'm working. People would like to see the place, right? So it doesn't quite work, so then I have to work, do that thing by myself. But here, because of the Thanksgiving holidays, I got to go here with my family, and it is definitely a family vacation as well. And as you can see how beautiful the beaches are, the sun was quite intense. To carry your sunscreen, carry your sunglasses, be prepared to get tan, and of course you look, come on, a tan on your body looks good. And avoid getting sunburned. Don't wear tight clothes, and like cotton fabrics is what I'll suggest, because I have gotten sunburned once. um, but yeah, enough of the rambling. As you can see, we just went to different beaches. We with the ocean was like so clear, like it's just very clear ocean water, as you can see. And our itinerary was quite chill. We just wanted to relax, and for us to feel it like vacation, we didn't want the itinerary to be too tight. And my family actually doesn't enjoy doing things back to back. Solo, you kind of accomplish a lot of things, but with family you have to set your the itinerary to every person's rhythm, and you can't just be doing 10 things on the same day. So yeah, so it was a quite chill, nice, sunny, tropical, beachy vacation. And yeah, that was about it. And enjoy the clips now, and enjoy the sounds of ocean. So we just saw the sunset. We saw two beaches at Havelock, and we saw the sunset, and we were quite happy and we were quite relaxed. And on as you can see, we completely saw the sunset here on this beach in Havelock. I guess you also get to see the Milky Way, and they also explain you different. What do you say, galaxies they point out, they teach you about different galaxies, and if you are in a bigger group you can do that. Like you can see the Milky Way, you can see the galaxy, because there is not much light pollution. So you are, if you are a space nerd, you can do that. Because I was with my family, if I would have been with a bigger group I would have done that, but I think that is something you should definitely do. And I also wish I did some water sports, at least what do you call it, there is, yeah, you do at least one water sports while you're here. And you should definitely take at least one ferry from point A to point B, to get that ferry experience. And this was us at the jetty, where we were going to get our second this thing boat from Havelock to Neil. And Neil Island is not big, it's quite small. And so yeah, there is also a tribe that is here at Andaman, which they still live in that tribe and the community. You get to go and see them as well, and how they live and everything. That is also something you can do, but I never got to explore that. But if you want, you can do that. But I think the entire like island life, you get the feel of it if you do such activities like water activity. Look at the pristine blue. I mean, this blue, I've never seen this blue before. I mean, it's just beautiful. So you should do those activities, and maybe spend one day just reading a book, laying down on the beach. I mean, just relaxing on the beach, being a beach bum under a tree. I mean, that is what I did, and that is at this place. I was just lying under the tree, relaxing, chilling, and mind you, I got so tanned in those 3 days. I mean, I still have the proof of, like, it's February now when I'm editing and releasing this video, and I'm still tanned from that vacation. I get tanned very easily actually, and to some extent I get burned, but yeah, I don't mind the sun. I mean, it's okay, I can bear the sun. It's the cold that gets me. I mean, I enjoy going in the water, just relaxing. I mean, I wish I knew swimming and I could go further in the water. And yeah, snorkeling, you should definitely do snorkeling to see the coral that is there in this water. And yeah, with all these things, these additional things, your vacation does add up. Like going to that to see those tribes, going to different islands, then doing water activities, and seeing that Milky Way, because the light pollution is not much in this area. All of that would eventually add up to like 10-20,000 more than what you expected. So keep in mind that as well. Like and you might not know if these experiences were worth it, but looking back, I feel I should have at least done one of those activities. And it's the thing that the people with you should also be excited to do these activities. And because we were kind of in a chill mood and I was tired from work, so I wasn't looking for a vacation where the itinerary is tight and I'm doing bunch of things, just doing things back to back to back. So in the moment, this the things that we did felt perfect and felt quite ideal actually. uh, and of course, when you come back, you look back and you feel that, oh my god, I should have done this, done that. But in the moment, do whatever feels right in that moment, because at the end of the day, a vacation, you should not feel like, when you come back from a vacation, you shouldn't feel like you need a vacation from your vacation. Now you did so much on your vacation that now you need to relax after that vacation. Like, that is not how it should be. There should be some days where you're just relaxing, catching up. Probably that could be the first day, and somewhere after 2-3 days you could all again have a chill day. Yeah, there should be, first day you're just acclimatizing, you're getting used to the new place and everything, so you can just walk around. That is what I do. And then the other day, apart, like after your first day, you can start actually exploring the place. 2 days you can completely explore the place, then exhaustion will hit you again, and you want to again feel, like you're on a vacation. For the third day can be a bit chill, third or the fourth day can be a bit chill and relaxed, and then on your last day you can again try to add more activities to your this thing. And yeah, I collected a lot of seashells at the seashore and I got them back. I got a lot of souvenirs back, and looking back, I am happy that I recorded so much, and I am happy that I get to record these vlogs and share this information with you. And any time is good to go to Andaman, because it's a tropical this thing destination. There is no bad time. I guess only the monsoon season is something that you should avoid, but again, I won't say you should not go. Also, the Andaman Sea, what I observed, is quite unstable than the sea that we have here. The Arabian Sea is not as unstable as the Andaman Sea. The Andaman Sea seems to be quite unstable, and because when we caught our first ferry to Havelock Island, it gave us kind of a nauseous feeling. So yeah, that was also one of the observation. Was the view from the cellular jail. You should definitely go to the cellular jail to see the freedom that we experienced today came at a cost. And that was my Andaman vlog. Thanks for watching.